Hi, I am making just a little short video here because because I can, I guess. But I just if you watched the last video that I put up, I was opening up four Happy Meals in one fell swoop. Excuse me for yawning. I had to go take a nap after I was done. Yeah, I just had to go take a nap when I was done because I was just so worn out from opening up. There was so much excitement around here because I opened up my Happy Meal. And so now what I have to do is, oh my gosh, I've been forced to have to play. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm doing here now, because what I'm doing is because now you see all this? This is actually two of the Happy Meals that made this pile. That people sent me things that can be used to make things that can be made things. And so first I was thinking, well, I need to um, sort it all out and oh gosh, and put it away. But I thought to myself, I said to myself, self. I said self. Um, the best thing to do would be to just play with it right now since it's right there. Since it's right there, then you need to play with it. And so that is what I'm going to do. I am going to just play with it. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I am doing. See? And so, but one of the items that was in one of the Happy Mails that made me one happy camper was, just a minute, let me get this stapled together here. Let me just staple this. See the oh there. See there? Now, one of the things that was in this stuff of beauty, ooh, I want to use that, is this envelope. Oh, where did I put it? It's in this pile. Just a minute. Just be patient with me. I'm an old woman. You got patient. Always be patient with old people. Okay. Was this here item gave me a lot of inspiration. This is a calendar piece just folded and made into a pocket, but on it is a cluster. It's a cluster right on there. Just all kind of things on here. And I thought that is just absolutely wonderful. And she made that for me. And look, and then you can just put the tag right in there. This can be attached inside of a journal. And I that just I've made clusters. I've made a lot of clusters. And I was sent a lot of clusters already made. But I said to myself, you need to do that. You need to do that. And so guess what you is doing? You is now getting it. This here paper, they said hellos all over it. There was hellos. And you know what I can do? Oh, yeah. Also with these. Now, the one that doesn't have a complete hello on it, I'll use that for something else. But, gosh, why am I yawning? I just woke up. I'm not tired. Do you yawn when you wake up? I must be a backwards kind of person. But look at this. Now, see? I'm just going to cut this in half and two. And then I'm going to fold it. Wait a minute. When I fold it, them birds is going to be upside down. Words. Oh. Oh, no. I fold it that way. That's right. Okay. No panic. Don't panic, y'all. It's all good. But see, now, you can make them all different sizes. But I'm just going to use this one size. I'm going to go and turn this up this way. Now, see? And I'm not going to glue it yet because what I'm doing on this is I'm just picking up pieces and sticking them on there. Just picking them up, hold them on with my thumb. Just park them on there. Just park them, park them, park them. And yeah, just look at, why am I having trouble? I shouldn't have trouble because I'm trying to make something match and I don't want to make anything match. I want to make just be there. I just want it to be there. And so there you go. There, let me see. There you go. That's it. That's what I'm doing. And then staple that on there and look at this. Now, when I do glue these sides, which I'll do them later, but I'm making a stack over here of these partially done, beautiful envelopes. And then I can just put a tag in them of whatever I feel like putting in there. And this here was a paper that I just ripped it apart and torn it, Rip Torn. Used to be a person named Rip Torn. You remember that? Like 100 years ago? He's probably dead now. I don't know. So many people are dead now. People that I used to know. Well, I didn't know them. You know, like know people. I didn't actually know him. But he was on TV. You know, he was on some show. Rip Torn was his name. And, yeah, that's a pretty groovy name, I think. Rip Torn. Somebody's got to have that name. But anyway, yeah, where was I at? Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to staple that on where I think I have them all connected. And there it is. It's just on there like it was born that way. And that is more than you can ask of anything. These are stickers, so that might have to go somewhere else. Now see, here's another beautiful paper. Beautiful paper. See, I'm just making this size right now only because these were in my Happy Mail. So these are going to be very happy little pockets because they were in my Happy Mail. So I'm just pile this on there. Pile them. Pile them. Just pile them. That's what I'm doing. This is just piling them. So you never know what you're going to get. You just pick up a bunch of these little things and you just stick them on there. Look at that butterfly. It's had an injury to its wing. So I'll just stick the injured wing down under. Down under. Send it over to Australia. Down under. We'll stick that over there. And down under. Okay. So you don't even know she's got an injured wing. See there? You don't know she's got an injured wing. See there? I got this many already. They're already done and ready to go. I'm gonna so there we go. This one. And this is what I'm doing. And I'm getting a whole bunch of these ready. You know what I think? Oh, no, maybe not wouldn't fit. Maybe they wouldn't fit. But see now, Lori sent me these. She punched out the flowers out of them, but then she put even the outside outcast part of it in there. I guess it's called the outcast part. She put that in there too, in that. And so she just sent the whole shooting match right here to me, you know, and Oh, that's a pretty color. Now, see, sometimes you just put a piece in there that's a pretty color. That's too long. I don't want that to be long. So just go like that. And so she just sent them on. She put them in that envelope and she sent them right on to me to do with whatever I felt like doing. And so this is what I feel like doing. I feel like just making these here, these here, I'm making these here pockets because one of them, I think it was, you know what? Now this is, I have to admit, sometimes you just have to admit that you're like a dork. And so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Somebody has to be a dork. But since I opened these one right after the other, now now I know which most of them come from. I know where most of them came from. Well, a lot of them came from. Well, I guess I shouldn't act like I know things when I don't have a clue. But I think no, not all, a lot of these smaller items, oh, look, this one's already glued together, came from Lori. And some of the other items came from Mandy. So these are called Mandy Lori pockets. Mandy Lori pockets. Mandy Lori pockets. See that? Now, once that's glued together and I have a tag stuffed in there, like it was born there, look at that. That it looks better showing the greater value. Look at that. You know what? I don't even have to glue it. I could take two little staples, one here on this side, one on this side, and put a tag in there. Look at that. And it's done. I don't have to glue it. Boy, am I smart. I am bright. I am bright. I am bright. I could get me a job as a light bulb. Now these polka dots, those are called die-dye dots. Now, I have another friend. I got a few friends. I have friends all over the world, all over the country. I got them everywhere. Dye, she loves polka dots. She just does. Oh, this is a sticker. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this sticker off of here. See, this is a sticker. It's a flyer sticker. So I got to put that on there too. Just a minute. I dropped off my other stuff. Wait a second. Hold your horses. Oh, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, put that sticker on there. If that isn't just hunky-dory. And let's give that a hello. Hello, darling. Oh, hello, darling. There we go. See that? Look at that. A little staple on each side of that. This, oh my word. Oh my word. Look at these little pieces. Look, I'm telling you. I am telling you what's the truth. Most of this stuff on the top came from Lori because that was the last bag I opened. And so, but a lot of this, oh, it's just amazing. I am truly amazed. Now, so now I'm telling you, if you are busy doing a craft and you are cutting apart, stuff to make stuff, it seems that you always end up with 11 extra pieces, extra pieces, 11 of them. And then you kind of just scrape them off either onto the floor. Oh no, that's me that does it. Or into the rubbish receptacle. Yeah, usually that's, well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. You do it just because I do it. But instead of doing that, it makes floor art. And some people need to have floor art in their life, and I put floor art in my life. There we go. Look at this. There we go. And there we go. Pocket. You know what? So that you can see this better, I think I can bring you closer so you can see this operation better, because this is rocket science right here. And so I know you do want to be able to see it close, because rocket scientists did not get to be rocket scientists by not working hard at being a rocket scientist. And so there's a map on there in case you want to find your way to Mansfield or Lansing. No, that's not Lansing. I don't have my glasses on. That one's Mansfield, though, so I don't know. Mansfield, Illinois. Jane Mansfield. Yeah. I knew her, too. Well, no, I didn't actually know her. But, oh, look, that's got a black spot. Let's put a black spot back there. And see, and then let's put a... See, I shouldn't be worrying about what I'm picking up. I should just pick up items. Yeah, I don't usually want to worry about them or be particular. I don't want to be particular. Nobody wants to be particular in this stage of the game. I am putting my stuff in order. See there? Look at that. See down there? And there is my Happy. I got all these pockets in Happy Mail. They just were not put together. So I am putting them together. I'm putting together the Happy Mail pockets. These are Happy Mail, Lori Mandy pockets. Lori Mandy pockets. And so, Lori Mandy pockets. I love them. I love them. Wait a minute. Who is this one? I hope I'm getting the right. Oh, yeah, Lori. Oh, Mandy sent me. Wait a minute. Who was this one? Oh, no, Beetlejuice, too. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Some of these might have been from Beetlejuice, otherwise known as Beetle Chick. She's a cool chick, I'm telling you, Beetle Chick. Because now, see, some stuff come in Beetle. I got 4 Happy Meals today. All in one, just to confuse me. People's just trying to confuse me. They're just trying to confuse me. And they're doing a good job of it, because now, as you just heard me say, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue where these came from. I should just tell you. This one isn't going to say hello. This one's because I don't want to cover it with that little bow I put right there. So I don't want to cover that bow, because that bow is cute as ever. So there we go with another one. See that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that? Don't tell me that. I got that. Let me check something. Oh, I do have the autofocus on. That's enough to drive a person insanity. To insanity. Now, oh, that's what I was doing. I have more paper. Until I run out of this paper here. But I think there's enough in here that I can live a long life. Right here. I won't make a real long video because, oh, this one, I'm going to put this part this way of these die-dye dots. Die-dye dots. These are called die-dye dots. Okay, so let's put one of these here. And if you don't want like a whole cluster, you don't have to put a whole cluster, but I just like clusters. I just like them. I just think that they're just awesome. I like clusters. I'm just a cluster liker. Cluster liker, and so in that case, in the case of cluster likers, I am going to just have at it right here. I'm just going to have at it. There's a crafter in my circle of friends that's called Have At It. She just has at it. Maybe it's a she. Maybe it's a he that has at it. No, has at it. That wouldn't be the same person. Have at it. Okay, here I'm just out of staples. No problem. No problem. I have some more right here. I'll just fill this up right here with some more of these little staples. More of these little staples. Okay. This is, when I first got this, it took me a while to figure out how to get it open and put the staples in it, because it is a little different than just a normal run-of-the-mill stapler that's been around since Buck was a calf or whatever. And so this one's different. So it took a little. I had to rely on some of my rocket science training to get that one open. I mean, to get it filled up with staples. You know where I was going with that, don't you? And so, now, was I saying anything important? Of course I was. I'm always saying something important. But right at this very moment right now, I forgot what I was saying. So maybe it wasn't important, but I think it was. I think it was, because I think anything that anybody says is important. So now, then, wait a minute. I don't know why I'm dipping through the pile, because I shouldn't be dipping through the pile, because I should just take what comes next and put a hello on the front. Hello, darling. Oh, hello. I'll give that 2 staples there, just to be on the safe side. You know, you should always be on the safe side. There we go. Oh, I love looking out my window. My personal landscaper, aka my daughter, she's been working out in the yard. Man, she's been working her behindy off. So literally, I mean, she ain't got hardly no behind. And but she's been working in my yard. I call her my personal landscaper, because she has been making it pretty. And there was some bushes built in front of not built, but they's growed in front of my window, and I couldn't see much out my window. But now I got to wash my window too, because the sunshine shows me that I need to be washing that window. But now I can see stuff out my window, which it's really cool, because the neighbors cross the street. The neighbors cross the street. They have horses. And man, do I love watching them horses. So I was sitting here the other day, and Tommy Sue, the landscaper, came in, and I said, look out this window right here. And so she did. She looked out there. She said, you know, if you know any landscapers, I need one that can trim up that one tree out there in the front that blocks my view from the neighbor's pasture. And when I see Margaret is the name of one of the horses. She's the prettiest one. Well, I shouldn't say that, because that would hurt the feelings of the other, and I don't want to hurt the feelings of the other. I said, but if you know anybody, that's what I see. This is how I hint around for stuff. I said, if you know anybody that does landscaping, I sure wonder if I could get that one cedar tree just trimmed down, so I can see that pasture. So when the horses are doing their running around, because they do barrel racing and stuff over there, and man, are they fun to watch. See, I couldn't even staple to who staples down there. I love these. Am I giving you any good ideas, or am I just running my mouth, flapping my jaws again like I'm always doing? But now, see, I have to get my table cleared off here because tonight, what is today? Yeah, Wednesday. And it's 6:45. Yeah, sometime this evening, Stacy girl is doing her mixed media mashup. And I was all ready to do it one night last week, but it was like a Friday night. Got all ready. I'm not. I got all ready. I got my papers, had my gesso, had stuff, had my paint cart ready. I had everything ready. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, whoa, and I am on time. I mean, everything. I was excited because I was so on a roll and so ready, and I was doing wonderful. And she gets on there. She gets on there, and because see, I was even talking to some of the peeps that were coming in. I said I'm getting my papers gessoed, and I guess they thought I'd done lost my mind. And then, as it turned out, here comes Stacy finally after I waited so patiently, and she was working on a journal. On a journal. I said, "Boy, what's the matter with this? You something?" She goes, "No, no, no, no. Mashup is on Wednesday." I said, "Well, if that just doesn't flop your dripper, I I'd put my stuff away. I could have still done it because she still gave me the prompts from the last stream, from the last mashup. And so I could have still done it, but by then I was just so something. I don't know what I was so something, but I was just so something that I said, well, no. Instead, I'm going to just work on my journal. So I did. I worked on my journal while I watched her work on her journal. She doesn't know it, but I was copying some of her ideas because some of her ideas were better than some of my ideas. So I steal them. I'm an idea thief. I get into the videos and stuff, and I'm a thief. I do shoplifting, scrap lifting, thought lifting. Thought lifting. Yeah, that's what I do, thought lifting. And I say, ooh, I'm going to do that online. Ooh, 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 she's smarter than me. I can do that. And I get me a lot of that, what they call inspiration. I get the inspiration off of watching other people do beautiful things. And that's what I was doing. I was helping myself to inspiration things. Inspiration. I was getting inspired. That's what I was doing. I was getting inspired. And so that's what I did instead. So now tonight, I took my nap, so I got that out of the way. Now I'm clearing off my Happy Mail pile. And I am so that I will have space to do my M&M mixed media mashup. See that? Am I beautiful? You can even make finger puppets like this if you so did want to. I got a whole pretty big stack all over there. Over there. Okay, I don't want to run out of paper. Come on. Do not be out of paper, Elizabeth. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a piece. Now, this is a larger. Oh, you know what I can do with this one? I'm going to make a wider one on this one because this is a wider piece of paper. A wider piece of paper. So, when I fold it not quite in half because I want this to look like it's a pocket. If I folded it right half in two where it was even like this, there. If I folded it right half in two where it was like even, that see I just noticed I was half out of frame, so I had to fix that. So I'm okay, I don't know what I was saying. Never mind. Pretend like I wasn't saying a thing. Pretend like I was just saying nothing. Okay, let me put this in here. This paper pad's perfect. It is perfect for doing such a job such as this, if you want to call it a job. See, I like to call it like I'm working. I like to pretend I say I'm working. You know, if I say I'm working, then I do not feel like I'm being lazy. And so, and we do not want to sound lazy ever. So I say, I'm working. This is my work. I call it work. Let me see. Where else? Let me see here. Just finding more stuff just to plop in there. Wait a minute. Oh, I got to do that one. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, let me get a piece of this. This was just one pretty color, one pretty thing, but I've ripped it all to shreds. Just ripped it to shreds. I used to be afraid to destroy anything. Didn't want to destroy my cards. I didn't want to destroy nothing. And so, and see, when I do that, I got it stapled to the inside, see? So then, there you go. And then, so that's in there. And this is, and you don't get your hands all full of glue. And when you're making a junk journal, and you have like all this junk, that's what you want. You want junk. Oh, I should have put this butterfly. Oh, I could stuck that in there. Oh, nah. So there's a bigger one. That's just great and wonderful. Great and one bar. This is a little wrinkled from being in the package. Do I look shook? No, I'm not. I just love it. This is, you know, this is bigger than the bottom. Bigger. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? It's bigger than the bottom. But if I put it on the page, and the page is if I put it on the page, but I put it sort of in the center of the page, not all the way to the bottom, this is going to actually make it look better. It'll make it even look more heavenly. It'll see there for you. It'll make it look heavenly. That's what I'm saying about that. Just stuff it in there. Just stuff it. You know, just stuff it. And here we go. Watch this. Look at that. It's all on there. It's all on there. See? One staple. It's on there. I'm going to staple this. You know, sometimes what I do is after I get done with something like this, I might lay all of these just across my desk like this. Just lay them on there, and I might just take spray. And just put a spray all over them. You never know. I may not be finished yet. I may not be finished. And so I'll just keep on moving. Just keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. That's what what's his name used to say on that show, laughing. Keep on trucking. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Order in the court. Here come the judge. Somebody said that on laughing too. It's terrible. I wish I would have learned a little bit more in high school than what I learned more on television. I didn't have to worry about the bus, you know. We didn't ride the bus because we lived right there at the school nearby. So I didn't have to ride the school bus because now, as you know, I'll ask Jeffrey, where'd you learn that? He goes, on a school bus. Oh, good grief, on the school bus. I told his mama, you got to find him a school in walking distance. He's learning too much on the school bus. Okay, let's see. All right, this one needs a hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello. Now, I really don't know no song about hello. Hello, darling. I don't think that's really a song either. I just made that one up. I can make songs up too. Sometimes, you know, I get ideas of something go in my head and I'll make a song. Like this here. Like I got scraps on my desk. I have scraps on my desk. That's not the rest. I take those scraps and I make something purty. I make something purty. I make something purty. Scraps on my desk just to make something purty. Making little pockets, making little pockets. Everyone needs pretty little pockets. Making little pockets, making little pockets. Everything is pretty 'cause I make little pockets. Some come from Lori, some comes from Mandy, some comes from Beetlejuice. That's what I'm telling you. Yummy, 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 yummy to my tummy. Pretty little pockets are very yummy. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dee, rum-bum-ba-doo. Yum bum-ba-doodle deedle dum dumpty doo. Zip zippy doopy doo. Lap it up a bum. This is a lot of fun. Making little pockets, making little pockets. This is what I'm telling you. We're making little pockets. Okay, I'll stop. But oh, good grief, there's a smiley face. Let me put that there. Oh my gosh. See. Okay, now I'm going to. Uh, now is when I'm going to go look at see how many subscribers I have, and the number's going to go down by 140. That's okay, but if you didn't like my song, it was my song. That was my song. There we go. I sing songs to my grandchildren all the time. And Jeffrey has learned how to plug his ears, or all of a sudden his headphones go on. So Jeffrey, why don't you put your headphones on? He says, I just have had enough of that song. I says, well, at least you call it a song. So it's at least you call it a song. So then that is good. At least you call it a song. He didn't call it garbage. He called it a song. So that's good. Now, you all might think that this here whole show is all about a lady, an old woman from Florida that has gone senile. You may think that. Well, if you do, you are exactly right. I just blame everything on senility, because you can get away with a lot when you get old. When you get like up into your higher levels of life, you can get away. Oh, good grief. Another thing, when you get to the higher levels of life, is your alarm goes off on the phone because it's time to take medicine. Now that's the dorky part of it. That's the dorky part of life, is that the alarm goes off on your phone because you got to take medicine. I'll take it. Don't worry. Not to worry. I'm supposed to take it at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock-ish. And I do. I take it ish, 7 o'clock-ish. Now, I can guarantee you, see, Papa's not here right now because he's down at the park and he's playing Pokemon. So the phone's going to ring in a few minutes. Papa's going to say, did you remember to go take your medicine? He'll say that. Watch him now not call, make a liar out of me. That's okay, though. Sometimes he doesn't if he's getting really busy. I gave him a haircut. I told him after I got done giving him his haircut and I trimmed up his beard and stuff for him, I said, man, I don't think I can allow you out into the public. I said, somebody's going to snatch you up and bring you home once they see how handsome you are. He said he didn't think that I had anything to worry about. And so yeah, he told me that he'll be perfectly safe out there. But, when you look at him after his shave and haircut, I didn't even charge him. I gave it to him absolutely free. Well, he gave me a free pedicure the other day. So we kind of swap off like that. He gave me a free pedicure. He can give his own self his own pedicures because he could reach his foot up on his lap. Well, now me, on the other hand, I can't reach my foot up on my lap. So I can't give myself a free pedicure. And So, so, so yeah, so he does that for me. Because he's a good man. He's a good old Joe. Now that's a sad face with a tear. I don't want to put that on there. Not right now. I might put that on something else, like a sympathy card. That would go for if I feel sad for somebody. Oh, I want to make a card for Tracy and Larry. So maybe that's where I'll use that sad faces when on their card when I make that one. I hope I get it made pretty soon. But you know how I am. I got a lot of plans. Plans don't always come to fruition. Yeah, but anyway, see, look, my pile, I still have quite a large pile here. But it's getting smaller. It's getting smaller because it's all being used. It's all turning into things of beauty, works of beauty. See, I used to call this playing, but now I call it working because I used to play all day and not get any work done. Like work, I did work this morning though, because last night I didn't do the dishes before I went to bed. So when I got up, I did the dishes, I baked a loaf of bread. I gave Papa a haircut. I did a lot this morning, considering how much I usually do, which is zippo nothing. And so, zippo nothing. That's usually my whole amount that I do in a day, zippo nothing. And so, which means I do nothing. And so I have to call this work, because if I don't call it work, then that means I haven't done any work. And I got to do some kind of work. I got to get some kind of work done. That's all I have to say about that. We'll give this one a hello too. Hello, 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 hello. Now see, you didn't know this, did you? You didn't know that this was so easy to make cluster pockets. These are cluster pockets. Is that one stuck on there? Oh, that one's not stuck in there. It's kind of only tucked in there. So maybe I better give that a little extra staple. Beautiful. Now, let me see. I got more paper, more paper, more paper. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, those are the recipes. No, don't tell me I'm out of paper. Oh, no, there's more. There's more. Okay, I won't keep you all through all this. I won't keep you all through all of this, what I'm doing. Although I would like to, because I like people. 43 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay. Well, see, you guys can shut this off anytime you want. So if you're watching it and you are absolutely getting a headache, which that could be, If you're watching this and you're getting a headache and you don't turn it off, then it's your own fault. Your own fault. It's your own fault for not turning it off. And so that's like a disclaimer. That leaves me from being able to be sued. We'll save this for something else. Yeah, that means you can't sue me, because if I put in the disclaimer, then you can't sue me for anything. Oh, you wouldn't sue me, I don't think. Nobody has ever sued me before. I do get these telephone calls. I had one this morning. I got this. We are calling because this is your last chance on your credit card. This is your last chance. Well, I don't know. They really made it sound like, oh my word, what did I do now? And I'm waiting to see what this person had to say. And this is your last chance to get your credit cards into a lower price interest something garbage. It was garbage. And I'm thinking, what is this? Because they were saying they were calling from like an attorney's office or something. Well, if that wasn't just my hubster, because I always put everything on speakerphone, you know. I don't put the phone up to my ear. It makes my head itch or something. And so he said, "Oh, just hang up the phone." And I said, so I did. I hung up the phone. And I said, "Not interested." And I hung up the phone. But why in the world do they do that? I mean, they make it sound like if you don't can do what they say, that you're going to be in deep trouble. And I think they do that to old people. When you're old, I think they think, I don't know, they may have watched my live stream, or they might have watched my videos, and they know that I'm kind of a little bit like a gone goose, you know, probably have a little bit of senility going on. They might know that because they might have watched these videos. And so then they call me because I'm old, and they assume they can take advantage of my failing mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My failing mind. Oh, this, yeah. Get the rest of this. See, now this particular piece of paper, it was just like a scrap from the past. And now, is it a scrap from the past? No, it's not. Now it is a work of art. Oh, there he is. I knew it. I knew he was going to be calling me. Hello, darling. Hello.
Just called just to let you know I was headed home, so you can get it in noise.
Oh, you're headed home?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little ragged.
You're feeling a little what?
Ragged,
Ragged?
ragged around the edges, yeah.
How come? What's the symptoms?
No, I don't got no symptoms. I'm just tired.
Just tired? Okay. Well, you come on home then, and
Okay, love.
you be very careful, because you know there's real weird people out there.
Oh, yeah.
We're the only ones in this whole nation that's not really weird.
I know. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird, ain't it?
That's kind of weird. Yeah. Okay,
Well,
darling. I love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll be there shortly.
Okie dokie. You be very careful out there on a crazy road.
Oh, I will. I think most of the going home from work traffic should be going by now, so.
Yeah, they should be gone home eating dinner. By now they're
Yeah.
eating dinner.
All
Okay.
right. I'll see you in a little bit, baby.
Okay,
Love
love
you
you.
much.
Okay, bye-bye, darling.
Bye.
That was the hubster. He didn't mention my pills. That's amazing. Yeah. He never complains about not feeling up to par. That worries me terrible. He said that he's feeling just a little ragged around the edges. He's not usually. That's kind of not like him. That's kind of not like him. Yeah, see, so now that puts me in an instant worry now. I think he'll be fine, though. But he never complains about anything. And like, he's got some really bad knees, you know. Never complains about them, never complains. But you can see just how he walks like a duck, you know, that they're hurting. And he just tells the doctor. The doctor said he's not ready for knee replacements or anything, so it's not that bad. But he's put shots. He gets shots in his knees. But he just plugs along. He just doesn't complain. So he's gonna be on his way home now. He's on his way home. It'll take him about 30 minutes to get here. He's about 30 minutes away. He calls me all the time, let me know he's still alive and stuff. If he's gone too long, he says, "Oh, I better call my senile wife." No, he doesn't call me senile. But yeah, I'm almost done with what I was doing here anyway. Yeah. So now that I've got a little worry, I don't got a little worry. I'm not going to worry. But yeah, for him to say that he's not feeling too good. Well, he didn't exactly say he wasn't feeling good. He just said he was feeling ragged around the edges. And so I don't know where the edges are, but he's usually has so much fun down there at the park because there's a lot of people he knows down there that play Pokemon, and they do something together. They do like gym raids or something. After he gets home, I'll have like and half an hour's worth of time to listen to. He'll tell me all kind of great stuff. He fills me in. Look at that. All from Happy Mail. All this is from Happy Mail. Yeah. Okay, you can turn this off now. I'm just too lazy to turn it off, and that's why I'm still here. Maybe we should wait for Papa to get home. Take his blood pressure. Blood pressure. Take your blood pressure. Okay, now these I don't want to staple because those are not things I want to staple. Take your blood pressure. And, okay, these are littler pieces.
Mom, pick up the phone. Mom.
That's my daughter.
Baby daughter calling.
Oh, that's the landscaper.
Mom, pick up the phone.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, you are up. I'm coming over. I got to talk to you about this tree out here, okay?
Okay, landscaper.
Huh?
I said, okay, landscaper. I love you.
Okay. I love you too. Bye.
Bye. Isn't that cute? She's my landscaper. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go because my daughter's coming over to talk to me about the tree. We're going to chat about the tree. So I'm just going to staple this and finish this. I'm almost done with these anyway, so sometimes life gets right there, you know. Life just slaps you in the face. Well, it doesn't slap you in the face. It gives you a love pat. My life just gives me love pats. But a lot of these done. Okay, wait a minute. Let me read. I let go of the past with ease. I trust the process of life. I affirm that I am now willing to release the need for any negative situations and conditions. And that is what I have to say. Now, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. May He watch over every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you happy and healthy on the next video. And God bless.